Hi guys, welcome to another episode of T's Creative Ramblings, and today I'm back with part 2 of my Building the Airfield Terrain series, I guess, for want of a better of a phrase. So what have we got today? So I've got the Nissen hut and the hangar, and I'm planning to detail these ready for part 3, which will be the painting, and hopefully then we'll be ready to put them onto the table. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into basically some time lapses, a bit of video. I'll come back every now and again and just tell you what I've been up to, and then we'll come back at the end and I'll show you all of the finished bits. So here we go. All right guys, so I've got my Nissen hut, some scissors, corrugated card, some Mod Podge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these, basically they would have had strips going across this way with the grain of the corrugated card going down along the curvature. So I'm just going to go strips across, gluing it in place. Hopefully the Mod Podge will be fine. Obviously with this stuff, yeah, it's got quite a lot of contact. So yeah, so let's have a go at this. I'm going to do a time lapse now. Hopefully get on really well with this. Come back, quick little dit, and then we'll bring over the hanger and have a go at doing all of that. So let's jump into that time lapse. Guys, just a quick little handheld tour here of the Nissen hut. I think this corrugated card has really worked well. I like the way it looks. I do need to put the roof pieces on, but I'm gonna crack on with something else now, and I'll come back to that. The little bit of hangover on the edges, I like it. It sort of just hides it a little bit, but also the MDF edge, but it also just makes it look like it's just been put up rather hastily. I really like it. I did start with Mod Podge, but I have to say I found it just wasn't drying quick enough, so I've used some of this rocket card glue from Deluxe Materials. It's really good. A lot of model railway builders use it. It's something I picked up for model railway building, but that has just absolutely worked on this card. The drying time is much quicker, it holds really well, and I think it just, hopefully you'll agree, really gives the effect I think we were going for, and it looks so much better than the original MDF build. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, get the roof pieces on these windows, and then we'll probably jump straight into a time lapse now to have a go at the hangar. So here we go. Right guys, so welcome back after that time lapse, and I've spent quite a few hours on this, and I have to say I'm really pleased with how it's come out. Obviously it's going to need a lick of paint, some weathering. I think all of that will just add to what the overall appearance looks like. Now, I put the doors back on the front on this. I'm not sure if I like them like that, but because of the corrugated card behind it, it means that the doors don't move. So I've sort of put them in this position and left them. Now, I will obviously be painting the doors, probably use the sort of grooves that are in it to use that and do a pin wash down there to give an idea that it is textured. But I think ultimately I think that's probably going to be the best look for it. Now I have framed, if I just move it, I've framed all the windows and doors. Once I've sprayed and painted it, I've got some glue and glaze which you can glue in there, and it turns that into windows. I will try to do that, and same for the tops as well, if I can. These just look like they've not quite stuck well enough, so I might have to throw some more glue in there, that ridge top piece. But I think it's looking all right, and the back is much the same as the sides, just the single door and the window. And then just to finish it off, we've got the other side as well. Now the cardboard on the front actually is really useful when lifting the roofs off. It stops the small teeth sliding forwards and backwards, so it actually keeps the roof perfectly in position, and that just happens to be a bit of an accident. But I think all told, this is looking really nice, and it's going to work perfectly for the scenarios that I have in mind for the Desert Raiders. Yeah, definitely a bit more work to do with that ridge top piece, but I think, I hope you agree, it is looking really good. Now let's just very quickly go back to the Nissen huts to finish off, or I say the Nissen hut. I've only really done the one, but I'll just stick that on the table. Knock the camera at the same time. There we go. I've put the roof pieces over the window, and I think that just makes a really nice touch to it. Let's zoom in a little bit, and there you can see those roof pieces. I have sort of had it go up to meet the next piece as well, so it's obviously rain would fall on and then rush off rather than getting stuck between the curved piece and the roof piece. So that is a one piece there, but I think that looks really nice. It's going to be a lovely setting, and a really good sort of addition to the terrain on the table. So next up, I'm going to look to paint these. Hopefully it'll be a relatively quick job. I think it'll be a spray of grey primer all over, some weathering on the sort of the metal pieces, a little bit of wood paint colour on all the front pieces, the doors, etc., the windows, all of that. Once that's all done, it's probably a bit of weathering, maybe an ink wash, and I think I'm going to call these both good. So really pleased to have this all done. It's probably, I know it's been the last couple of weeks I've had a video out every week, but I've got quite a busy period of work coming up at the moment, so unfortunately that's got to take priority over the hobby. So the likelihood is that I'm probably not going to get another episode out now for a couple of weeks. I do apologise about that, but that's just how it is. And of course I'm also putting a lot of work into getting the print on demand copy for contact front out the door, ready for people to purchase. So lots going on. It's just been nice over the last month really to have some time to put all these pieces of terrain together. Once I've got it painted, I will definitely be having some games. I do need to do a video on the objectives, and it might be actually that I get that one out, if I can get that one out a bit sooner. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll have a think about it and a play around, and we'll see what we can do. But as I said at the beginning of the year, this year it's just about enjoying it and you know, not putting any pressure on myself to get videos out, just as and when I can. And when I do, I want to be able to enjoy it, and I am enjoying building these. It's really been nice to get back and get into the detailing of model building. So that's going to do it for this episode. As always, if you've liked it, do please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, do please hit the subscribe button. We are growing at a reasonable rate, nice and steady. It would be nice to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. So, you know, if you haven't subscribed, do please hit that subscribe button. It really does make the world of difference to me, and costs you nothing. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.